Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris Chavez, videography extraordinaire at ChavezCreative company. And today we're going to talk about focusing on stories, not sales. And this is something that's honestly difficult to separate because, you need the sales to pay for the roof over your head. But it's what you do in video marketing that leads to the sales that speaks volumes, and that is storytelling. But before we dive into today's episode, guys, if this is your first time here, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can be notified of all videos as I create them. All right, well, with that out of the way, let's do it. So why is video the perfect marketing tool? Well, storytelling is as old as time. Think about it. You have cave drawings from caveman way back in the day. You even have the Egyptians creating hieroglyphics to tell some kind of story. Storytelling is an innate ability that we all have. We all tell a story at some point in our lives, whether it be a joke, whether it be something that happened to you the other day on the bus. We tell stories as humans, it's what we do. But when you take those stories and incorporate them in a more visual sense with video, it begins to take such an amazing shape. It begins to take a whole life on its own, even without dialogue. But before you slap a price tag on things, before you create a video, you gotta think about your audience's pain points first. Now let's face it, your audience doesn't really care about your business or product. No, what they care about is how those things are gonna benefit them, how it's gonna solve their issues. And one of the biggest things about video that solves a lot of these things is flexibility. And what I mean by flexibility is video gives you the opportunity, the aspect to change things about it that you originally didn't expect or you didn't like about what you created. You could change the audio, the music, the text. You can even play around with adding voiceovers. You have so much flexibility in crafting something that speaks directly to who it is that you're trying to reach. If you focus solely on sales, you are not going to do your client any justice. You're not going to highlight what they do. You are going to quickly speed through all of that just to get paid, essentially. Now, sometimes you may do that because you have inexperience in creating content, or you have inexperience in how to talk to a client. And these are skills that develop along the way within your business. As you grow, your skills will grow with it. But if you remember that storytelling is the #1 key factor when it comes to marketing, video marketing, ads, branding, you have to tell a story. These stories are going to be pivotal in reaching your audience in a more personal and relatable way. Now, storytelling doesn't have to be really flashy, quick edits, bass bumping music. It can be very simple. You've been working with your client for a while, so you understand their needs. You know what kind of audience that they're trying to reach, so craft a video around that. From there, that will lead to sales. Like I said, it's going to break it apart. It's going to lead down that path. But it all starts, guys, with storytelling. So in conclusion, stories will lead to connections. Connections will then build into relationships. Those relationships will eventually turn into clients. And from there, that'll turn into sales. But it all leads back to one thing, and that is storytelling. Well, guys, thank you so much for checking out my episode today. If you'd like more information about my business, check out my website at www.chavezcreative.co. I would appreciate it. And guys, have a good rest of your week. And until next time, this is Chris Chavez signing off.